What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Team and News. So yes, I know I said it that I wasn't going to do a review on every single episode. I was going to choose the one that spoke to me and then do the review on that. Well, so far it looks like the season is picking up a little bit. So I'm here again with another review of the most recent episode of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Tonight was the continuation of what happened last week. We know with Nene, her bun, and Portia going at it. It continued and spilled over. But you see how the editing worked? When they released the trailer, all we know it was Nene and Portia going at it. People holding Nene back, and next thing you know, Kenya or someone was calling 911. So now I don't know. It looks like I heard that Marlo and Portia got into it, and we're gonna see that at the end, of course, of the season. So maybe, but you see how editing can fool people. Just thought that Portia when it attacked Nene and they fought. Exactly. That's how, man. That thing editing. But yeah, so Nene and Portia went ahead and continue the little battle here and there. Nene, like I said, is angry because when Kenya Moore came on the scene, Nene, yes, her peach was secure, okay, but it was just like, who is this drop dead gorgeous woman that has come over here, and regardless of the antics, is Kenya's name is always in everyone's mouth. And it was like, she's taking my shine. I don't know what's going on. We have to get her out of here. So all of the people normally bowing down at Nene's feet were all in cahoots to, we are going to bully Kenya to the point where she's not going to be able to do this anymore, and she's going to quit the show. And this woman have had all of the odds against her. And she is still Kenya Moore, okay? They had no clue who they were dealing with. The level of strength that she have is unmatched. And Kenya is still there, sitting pretty. So that's what Nene is going through, because Nene egged Portia on to jump, to attack Kenya, in hopes that Kenya would have retaliated, and that would have led to Bravo firing Kenya, or Portia was going to attack Kenya. Everyone was going to run to Portia's side. Kenya was going to realize this is too much for me and quit. But nothing they tried led her to quit. Not the lies, not the rumors, not anything. She's still there and she's still standing. So those are some of the things that Nene's going through. Like, do you know some of the things that I did just to hurt certain people in this group? Had to uplift you, Portia, and this is what I get. That's why she was so passionate about it. Now, the part that got me tonight was, Portia have Nicki Minaj type of fans. The kids, the one who feel like the people that support can do no wrong. Like, Portia can go and just walk up to someone, slap and choke them, and her fans will still be screaming, "Go, Portia, we support you." You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the things that Portia and, yes, her ex-BFF, or probably still secret BFF, Phaedra have done, if Kenya even came close to doing any of those things. Exactly. But Portia, when everyone got up from the table and left, Portia said something along these lines. "We're at dinner and the whole table leaves with the woman who's coming for me. I've never been around women who wants to break me down. I'm not used to this." Now, girl, okay. I went to Portia page. I never comment on these people pages because, I'm not about to waste my time. You blocking me, all of that. It's not that serious to go and create a whole new, empty Instagram page just to troll somebody. No, but I went through her page and read the comments. I didn't see not one person said or wrote, "That's how Kenya Moore felt when you put your hands in her beautiful hair and dragged her on the floor. You were the attacker, but yet every single person, excluding Cynthia, I think it was Cynthia, not Candy, because Candy was Phaedra and Portia's friend at the time. Cynthia stayed behind to check on Kenya while she was on the floor. But everyone got up and ran to Portia's side. So for Portia to sit there and say that, now I don't gloat in people's misery, but I'm like, oh yes, girl, you get to feel what Kenya Moore have gone through. Now go ahead and cry and get it out. All right, cry and get it out, and let's move on. You know, that's exactly what Kenya Moore have been going through majority of these seasons, even to the point where when Cynthia couldn't even confirm her friendship with Kenya, but now we know it's on a different level, and we're going to talk about that. But yeah, so that was amazing. Now, like I said, I'm not gloating in Portia pain. I'm just saying I love for people to have experiences where they feel like, you know what, I get it now. I get it. Like Portia have had a few I get it. So she's learning. And then that whole comment about Chinatown and Tokyo. Oh my God, girl. I'm going to include some tweets here and there of, you know, people going back and forth or whatever the case might be. But that's the whole Portia and Nene stuff. Nene just feels like, you know what? I did some grimy-ish. I went above beyond. I did some crazy things, you know, just to keep you here. This is what I get. That's basically. But it looks like Portia and Nene are going to find a way back to each other and fix it, you know. So I guess her friend saying, Kim and Hanny, fix it, Jesus. It looks like, you know, they're going to fix it and everything is going to. So tonight, oh man, Bravo was expecting to start another war, so the season can pop even more. There, yes, pun intended, but even more. You know, oh, go ahead and do this fake wedding and refer to her husband as fake. So have the fake, you know, cut out there and do all of that. And Kenya is going to come in and she's going to explode and she's going to call all of you guys names and she's going to say how dare you disrespect her husband and her marriage, and she's going to do all of these things, and then all of you are going to try to make her look bad because it's supposed to be fun, and how dare her come and say all of these things. And then you guys are going to throw in the fact that she threw a divorce party for Phaedra, but then she got upset when Phaedra wasn't as welcoming or as happy about it. And Bravo was just expecting a blowout, okay? And Kenya was like, oh, I see what you guys are doing, but not today, sitting. Nope, not today, not tomorrow, not yesterday, maybe Sunday, because it's the Lord's Day. You guys remember the very first or second episode when Kenya and Brandon were talking and they were like, not today, not today. I just love their friendship. Hopefully one of these days Brandon can make an appearance back on the show. The devil's a lie. He's a liar, okay? I'm going to come in here. I'm going to smile. I'm going to wear this veil. I'm going to be a great sport. I'm going to walk around with a cutout. I don't care. And that's exactly what she did. And people were like, oh my God, Kenya, newfound respect, whatever. No, Kenya is this sweet, loving, amazing Kenya. When they say cut, that's who she is. When you're being paid to be a villain, you better go in there and do your job. And that's all she's been doing. But she's at the point where she's like, you know what? I don't care anymore. And that's just that. So now let's go ahead and move on to Miss Cynthia. Cynthia Bailey and Kenya Moore friendship. First of all, let's just have a moment of silence for this gorgeousness right here. Yes, Kenya and Cynthia, just drop dead gorgeous, you know, these two right here. Just their complexion and the melanin is just popping, just everything. Beautiful women. But I love Kenya and Cynthia friendship. You know, Kenya have always been genuine, honest, and open about her friendship with Cynthia, even when Cynthia really hurt her feelings. It almost broke her heart when she couldn't just admit that they were close friends when Nene came back, you know. So it was nice to see Cynthia walk away. Now, that's what way. Of course, she came back and had a deeper conversation, but it was nice to see her, you know, stand up for Kenya. I remember saying this way before Kenya got married, and I even had a DM, but that's her last relationship, right? But I said all Kenya had to do now is just disappear somewhere fall in love, get married, and just come back and say, surprise, I'm married, because every time she tries to do it the traditional way and bring the guys around and introduce them, all type of mess happen. And that's what I sent a DM to someone, and literally weeks later it was like, Kenya Moore is married. I was just like, whoa, okay, Miss Cleo, call me now. But I don't blame her. Everything that they're doing, they're proving the reason why Kenya is not, bringing her husband on the show. Eventually, he's going to come on the show and all of that. But they're proving her right. That desperation to want to be involved so much. And that's why she's keeping him away. And all of that. So that's my review, man. Overall, it was a decent episode. Milo will always be Milo, being shady and just doing too much. Hopefully, Sheree was able to, learn something, because in as much as this was a beautiful trip, this was also a trip that was supposed to help her, in her journey. And the scene with, Nene Leakes and Kenya talking about, Sheree house and all of that, those were funny parts about it. But I talked about the 3 key points, Nene, her bun, and Portia, Cynthia Bailey walking away from the table, because you don't sit around and watch other people talk about your friend and you kiki. I mean, you are setting the tone for how they treat your friend, because if they, say, okay, you know what, we can't talk about Kenya that way around Cynthia. That's how you check people. But if you're sitting there gossiping and kicking with them, then don't be surprised when they get too comfortable to exactly do certain things. So it was nice to see Cynthia stand up for Kenya and all of that. And it was nice to see Kenya being a good sport about the fake wedding. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here, my Vina loves. I'm wishing you all an amazing day. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.